champions heading down towards 1500 within sight of Cat and Martin.
Yeah, they're trucking too. Their time through the 1000 was 3 seconds quicker than the Irish. They look smooth. The water's flattened out, to be fair, a little bit, but they've got an ocean of clear water between them and the Japanese crew in lane 1, stroked by the man from the Rio Olympics. 15th place he finished, Hideki Omoto. He's got a new partner, Kazuki Nara, and it is, as Rob was saying, a real surprise to see the Germans way back. They're now in 3rd place. They battled through the other Japanese double, Cat, but...
Yeah, it probably wasn't what the German crew expected, but that
Still
Japanese crew in lane 1...
They're racing.
They've got a really strong performance here. It's their first showing on the World Cup circuit this year, but that French crew, as we might have expected, absolutely dominating this heat.
Yeah, just looking at the 2 Germans, Lucas Schaefer and Jason Osborne from Müller and Manza, they just look a little tight maybe in the water, in the shoulders. I don't know if that means they can't get all the power from the legs or utilise that great length which we saw for the Europeans. What do you reckon, Pete?
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at the performance of the Europeans and you look at the performance elsewhere, that it's unquestionable. This French double and this French pairing are set to make tracks, and we're going to have to watch them through the rest of this event, because just looking at this performance here, how far out in front they are, they're still up at 38 strokes a minute, and you could question as whether they need to be putting in so much effort this early on, considering the lead that they've established early on in this race. But 100 metres or so for them to go, and I can't see anything happening other than Juan and Azu for France winning this second heat for the lightweight men's.
Piękne pokazy wiosłowania dwójki wagi lekkiej z Francji. Obrońcy Pucharu Świata Pieruę i Jeremy Azu finiszują na pierwszym miejscu, bez problemu awansując do finału.
So France win this second heat for the lightweight men's double sculls, crossing the line there in 1st place. Second is over on the far side, Nara and Omoto of Japan 2. They are a length and a half up on Germany's Schaefer and Osborne. Great race from them, but they all go through the repechage alongside Japan 2.
Less than a second behind.
In 4th place here, Zhao and Guan, and then in the middle of the field there, Japan 1, Ikeda and Sato in 5th place. Then completing the field in 6th, we have Peru.
Proszę Państwa, osada francuska bez najmniejszych problemów w finale, bo pierwsze miejsce zdobyła, na drugim miejscu Japończycy, na torze płynące trzecie miejsce dla pary niemieckiej, na miejscu 4 Chińczycy, na miejscu 5 Japonia i zamknęła całą stawkę w tym momencie osada Peru.
So next up then we have the test race for the women's quadruple sculls. 4 crews taking part here. We have China in lane 1, Germany in lane 2, local favourites Poland in lane 3 and Australia in lane 4.
Proszę Państwa, kolejne emocje przed nami. Wyścig eliminacyjny Pucharu Świata 4 podwójnych pań. Na torze trzecim Polki, ale na torze pierwszym Osataki, na torze drugim Niemki, na torze trzecim wspomniane Polki Tilman i na torze 4 osada Australii.
Come on, Australia.
It's a punishing pace we're seeing from the Polish quad out there. The locals in the crowd will be delighted to see them leading the way up to Robert at the 1000.
Yeah, Poland have rebuilt this crew out of last year's under-23 championship lineup that took the gold at Rotterdam last year, and here they are winning the test race at the halfway mark ahead of the Australians. Typical situation for the, similar situation for the Australians, also under-23s last year. Yes. Germany sitting hard on their heels. Germany, the European champions, but they've completely revamped this crew. They brought in their European double, Naida in the bow seat, leading at stroke, but down the field in 3rd, with China in 4th place.
Na półmetru czwórek podwójnych kobiet reprezentacja Polski: Agnieszka Kobus, Marta Bieliczko, Maria Springwet i Katarzyna Zmielman na pierwszym miejscu. Pół łódki za nimi płynie osada Australii, kolejne pół łódki za nimi Niemcy. Przypomnę, że to są brązowe medalistki Igrzysk Olimpijskich z Rio de Janeiro. Od tego czasu wprawdzie osada trochę się zmieniła. Marta Bieliczko i Katarzyna Zilman zastąpiły Monikę Ciacioch i Joannę Leszczyńską i w tym sezonie właśnie osada w tym składzie próbuje znaleźć siły, by zwyciężać na torach międzynarodowych.
Well, the Polish lineup determined to put on a class performance here in front of their home crowd here in Poznan, but just how much effort are the other three crews putting in? Because, as we said earlier, this is not a race for lanes. They will take the same lane draw in Sunday's final, no matter what the finishing positions. So Poland leading the field and coming within sight of 1500.
But aren't they?
Yeah, well in sight, Rob, but I fancy they're going pretty hard on this. The Australians certainly want this. They want to beat the Germans there to their right, and the Germans, as you said, revamped quad from the Europeans. Poles have moved smoothly through out in front. It's great to see the way they can put these crews together.
Come on, Australia, let's see it.
Yeah, that Polish crew looking really good. So this lineup is comprised of two athletes from their bronze medal winning crew in Rio.
Second,
and,
good.
Athletes coming from around the 23 quad, and they've raced together internationally twice already this
Half a
season.
second
So an
ahead of
established
Germans.
crew, and they're moving really well here on home water in Poznan.
Yeah, nice to see the Australians battling with the Germans. A 22-year-old Kathleen Cronin from University of Queensland stroking that boat, and they are going head-to-head with, albeit a revamped German crew, but matching with Koski, of course, from the Polish team who coached the women's
Come on,
Rio,
Australia!
has been poached by the Germans to put these crews together. He does seem to have a knack of putting great quadruple sculls together. They haven't had much time in the boat, but it's head-to-head between them and the Aussies for that second place.
Come on.
It really is a tight one. There's not much to choose between them. It's about a canvas separating Australia and Germany coming to the last 200 metres. Poland looking pretty safe out in front. They've got around 2 lengths up on that trailing battle for second place. All of these go through to the A-final, as we've heard. It's not really a race for lanes, but this is a good opportunity for them to size each other up.
Bardzo ciekawa walka, jesteśmy ciekawi też postawy na finiszu polskiej czwórki, która rywalizuje tutaj z Australijkami, które starają się naciskać jak tylko można, no ale widać, że ta nasza czwórka, Kobus, Wielicko, Szpingwal i Zilman, już dobrze dysponowana. To jest takie przetarcie przed, mamy nadzieję, znakomitymi kolejnymi występami podczas tego Pucharu Świata w Poznaniu.
Here comes China though, they've come back out of nowhere to be in contention for a second place finish here. We're crossing the line, 3/4 of a length up. Poland win this test race, 3/4 of a length ahead of Australia.
Yes!
Frankly, it was too tight for me to call across the line there between Germany and China for third and fourth, so we'll have to wait for
second.
on that one. But Poland
High five!
Yay!
Zwycięstwo polskiej czwórki, na drugie miejsce Australijki, no i zacięta walka, którą pewnie rozstrzygnie dopiero fotokomórka pomiędzy osadami
6:20.
Wow!
w rywalizacji o to trzecie miejsce wyścigu czwórek podwójnych pań.
So the next race is already on the course. It's the first heat for the men's quadruple sculls. We have Germany in lane 1, Poland in 2, Great Britain in 2 in lane 3, Australia in 4, and the Netherlands in lane 5.
Who's in the quad
Kolejne polskie emocje.